And so is all the Muslims. Takbir! Muhammad Khanzir, Muhammad Khanzir, Muhammad Rasul al-Khara. From the river to the sea, Israel. It's the only thing that you will see.
That's amazing that you can learn so much here in just such a short amount of time. Thank you, Shuki.
You're very welcome.
Khanzir, Muhammad, son of a bitch.
What's he run away? The Kahwa? I wanted to stop Baghdadi too.
Israel, your time is coming. The world is watching.
Uh-huh.
Free Palestine, free Palestine.
We're freeing Palestine.
Wow, you're pretty brave coming up here and saying this. Woo.
We're freeing Palestine.
What a fucking terrorist he is. He must feel so proud of himself. All of his brothers now they're all gonna go in the room and say, "Wow, did you hear Sush? He went up to the Zionist stage and said free Palestine."
Well, you're all brainwashed.
We're not gonna kick you, idiot. We love people like you to play soccer with them. We're not gonna kick you, idiot. He's coming and going, thinking that we're gonna kick him.
Oh, I know her.
So funny.
Another Arab Sharmuta.
There's like 4 or 5 of them down there.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Buttercup, I never would have known the truth about the Zionist narrative. It's all a lie.
Let's bring him up here.
Listen, you need to stick to one thing. If you're sucking too many dicks, you're gonna be confused. Nuha, it's for you.
So if anybody hasn't started recording Amir's rooms and posting them on X and notifying the FBI and calling for his door to be kicked in because he's a potential terrorist, a terrorist promoter, and a terrorist supporter, I encourage you all to do that.
Does anyone have a sauce?
You're not a Sharmuta. You're a Sharmuta. Nobody
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I just want to
You're
know.
not a Sharmuta. It's terrible.
Was Abu Ubaida killed? I just want to know.
Muhammad was like a pedophile, as you know. And I don't know what you do. Like,
Why can't you just answer the
question? Like, Aisha was like, what was she, like, 9 years of age?
Actually, you're still obsessed. Oh my god. You are still obsessed. I'm putting the volume.
This is insane. Terrible thing.
I'm not gonna listen to blasphemy, bro. I'm putting the volume down. But if someone has a sauce, please send it.
Let's study the song together. It's all because Muhammad is a pedophile. It's all because Muhammad is a child molester. It's all because Muhammad is a piece of shit. And it's all the Muslims. Takbir! Muhammad Khanzir, Muhammad Khanzir, Muhammad Rasul al-Khara. From the river to the sea, Israel, it's all that you will see.
I can't wait until Israel annexes the Judean Samaria. What are you going to cry about then? Huh? No food?
It's funny that you guys tell people to come up from the gulag and to speak up and everything, and you act like this. You interrupt people, you don't let them finish, and then you talk like this. How are we gonna have like a normal conversation when you act like this?
How many Muslim bulbul did you suck already?
How many
Muslim bulbul did you suck already?
Oh, Alhamdulillah, I'm a virgin, my
I know that you're virgin, but not in your mouth.
Don't listen to these girls. You
don't fuck, but you suck.
Shuki, how old are you, sir? You could be my
You don't fuck, but you suck.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Wait a second, Muhammad
Please teach me. I'm trying to like be helpful to you. Like, listen, I'm younger than you, and I'm teaching you. Come on, sir. Achik, you need to go to a mosque. Wallahi, you're so obsessed. Why are you so obsessed? You're so obsessed with Islam. Inshallah, you will become Muslim. I pray to God every day you will become Muslim because the way you're obsessed with Islam is insane. Why are you obsessed?
It's all because Muhammad is a child molester. It's all because Muhammad is a pedophile.
You guys.
It's all because Muhammad is a piece of shit, and so is all the Muslims. Takbir! Muhammad Khanzir, Muhammad Khanzir, Muhammad Rasul al-Khara, Muhammad Rasul al-Khara. From the river to the sea, Israel, it's all you will see.
Good for you. I'm happy for you. So basically, the claim in the title that he was eliminated, I just want confirmation of that because I don't find any official confirmation. That's good for you.
What is wrong with you? Like every time you people make a room, it's always like
look, he gets off to this. He gets off to this. So
it's so true.
I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you.
You want the confirmation? I'm going to give you the confirmation.
Please do.
Hold on a chick.
You're so obsessed. You are so obsessed.
Hold on a chick, hold on. Here is the confirmation. No, I'm going to explain you. I know that you're Muslim and you're stupid. And the problem is that you're sucking too much of a Muslim dick. So the sperm does not develop your brain. It's actually doing the other thing. It's destroying your brain. So, but I'm still gonna try. The fact that Hamas not denied that he got killed, giving you the confirmation that he got killed. Because if he was still alive, Hamas was so happy to show that he's still alive, and he will show him, because that was the upper hand, the standard point that they had, and now they lost it, and they lost it immediately after he gave a threat to Israel. So now they are so fucking embarrassed, so they putting their tail between their legs and running back to the tunnels like rats.
So normally, when they try to assassinate Abu Bayd and they failed in the process, does Hamas immediately come out and say?
100% correct. 100%. You're absolutely right.
So maybe he is dead then.
He is dead. It's not maybe.
Takbir!
Muhammad Khanzir!
Thank you.
It's fucking dead. He's like burning in hell. Get the fuck out of here. He's burning in hell.
All right, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It's been a fun morning. Thanks for waking me up. Shuki, thanks for making Buttercup into a puddle of butter. I'm going to go put it on my popcorn. Thank you very much. Have a great day, everybody. Great work. Take care. Bye-bye.
I think you're the one that's actually obsessed because you're always in our.
You're my favorite too.
Aww, besties. That's so sweet.
Oh, there's my all-time favorite.
All-time favorite. That's what I like to hear. I say friends for life. Yeah, well, I need your help on X. Just retweet all my stuff. Go to John Kitover IL.
I already did, so don't ask me anymore.
Great work, Abby Goggins.
You're welcome. So, guys, can you sign this petition so you can become a congressman?
I want him to be president.
Okay, do it then.
Wow. Well, first we gotta get to Congress, then we're gonna get to the Senate, then we're gonna get to the executive office. Jeez, you gotta take it one step at a time, my boy. Wow.
Yeah, one step at a time. Like,
are you canvassing on the streets?
Yeah.
I told him to.
I just tell everybody download Clown House and sign my petition.
No, don't. Imagine Clubhouse just becomes Chicago. Here, Ryan. I put the link on. Can you guys sign a petition for him so he can become a congressman?
That's not a link. That is a picture.
Yeah, but if you go down to the comments, it says.
Oh, I mean, a Craigslist.
Really?
That's
I don't know how this
Craigslist
is.
posting. Can I get a direct link? God damn it.
Yeah, John Kitover.
She gave you the link, you fucking F word. Jesus. Click the fucking link. Yeah, no shit, it's a link, stupid. Click it and retweet it. Alright, you're fired. You're no longer working for the campaign. You're terminated. You talk too much. You don't do shit. You're a talker. We need doers. Bye.
So rockport.craigslist.org/
Yeah, that's a job posting. So you have to respond to that. Then he'll send you a fucking link to maybe he'll send you something else.
I'm out of here, Abuela. You're wasting everybody's time. I got other Clubhouse rooms to get to work in. Stop talking. Just click and do. Retweet. This is the problem with people. Retweet it. Just post. Just click it and post it. Just stop. You can't sign it. I need your digital media support here. I don't need your signature. Jesus. Get me all worked up over nothing. I should go to stretch in the other room and do yoga.
I was asked to sign a petition, not to retweet anything. This is the first time.
This bitch doesn't speak English. This is an ESL room for her. She's just learning English, Abuela.
There we go. It's retweeted.
Wow. All right. Finally, we got some work done for the campaign this morning. Great work, Abuela.
Kitover for Congress.
Say it loud, say it proud.
Retweet it then.
Say it loud, say it proud. Say it louder.
Julian SeaWorld's retweet it.
I have one question, though.
What is
Alright,
it?
What is
What's your opinion on Luigi Mangione, and what do you expect from his trial?
Are you talking about post-execution? Are you asking about post-execution cleanup procedures?
What do you mean?
I'm saying that after we execute him, how are we going to clean up the mess and dispose of the body?
What is this me and you, Kate?
You don't understand what I'm saying, Julian?
No, I don't think he does.
That's okay. I got work to do anyways.
What do you think of the protest that will happen after accused man to death?
I know.
I just want to quote Shuki and say, Muhammad was a pedophile.
Shut up, Ryan. Who's this beautiful woman next to you? Stop. No, it's not. Mojo, who's that beautiful woman next to you, that blonde woman?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
The blonde woman next to you. Oh, Laurel.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, shit, it's disappeared.
I met this. Are you talking about? I met this. I'm not sure. Oh, that chick is a chick that I met through politics. But she doesn't. I did, but then she dumped me. So she's like, you're crazy. She's like, you live stream everything. You're on YouTube all day long. Like, you're crazy. You just live stream YouTube all day long.
There you go, see?
But I had.
That look is beautiful. Wow. Like, imagine.
Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. She's got breast implants too, which is. You know.
Oh, no, that's
Nice.
No, I gotta say that aesthetically they look amazing. It's like, whoa, wow, amazing.
Here, I put it in the chat. If
Yeah.
she has breast, how is she gonna breastfeed your child?
I don't think she's gonna have children because she's like, over 40.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, she looks younger than Lisa.
Well, Issa's fat. It's like you.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you have nothing to say. You're gaining weight, John.
You're right.
Like,
I should get out of the hole and go to the gym.
I won't be mean to you because you're running for Congress, already stressful enough. But she's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I wish she was lesbian.
That's crazy.
She could be my mom.
You never know. Women can become bisexual like instantaneously, and you're like, oh.
That's true.
But she looks like she has fake teeth. Like, at least my teeth are real.
No, her teeth are real.
Especially when you're dealing with a man-child, like John Kitover.
Kind of looks like a woman's version of Diogenes. Maybe that's why I like it.
Ooh. Your first dio transo.
Hold on, let me see.
Imagine
You
fucking.
didn't even
You
check
want
her?
to. Not only do you want to fuck Diogenes, you want to fuck his female trans doppelganger. That's how fucked up you are.
She's trans?
She's trans.
No, I'm saying that Abby would fuck a trans Diogenes because she thinks the Diogenes is
No, I
hot.
won't do. I'm saying it's a female version.
Listen, I'm saying I gotta take the Cosby kids to the
Can you
beach.
look at that woman and see what I mean?
What woman?
It's in the chats, in the room chats before you launch out. The last link that I put.
She actually does look like she's trans.
Really?
Yeah, she kind of does work tea.
Oh, maybe that's why I like that too, because she looks like
See, I
a man.
told you.
What about her looks like a man? Do you think
She's got a fucking sharper jaw than.
Oh my god, is she transgender?
I don't know.
No.
Look at that thing.
It's a
Look
woman.
how square that thing is.
Actually,
It's kind of just a really bad angle for her, though. I feel like I need a more
yeah, we need more pictures. What's her name?
She's got a nice nose, nice eyes, nice eyebrows.
Yeah, everything is fake.
So that's one, and the other was from the Atomic Energy
Doesn't she
Commission.
look like Diogenes a
And
little
they have
bit?
about 3 or 4 of them now coming in from Atomic Energy Commissions from various places.
I
But the
don't think so.
Oh,
That's what he looked like, but I don't really remember.
I think the eyes.
Maybe.
Look at the. That's not it. Hold on. Oh no, it's not this one.
maybe.
What do you want to
What's the camera recording? Just want to answer some general question.
Do I have to ask you a question?
Yeah, I want the answer because it's you have to ask permission to record. So it's specific stuff. If someone thinks it's wrong, they come indoors.
Oh, your thing is not here anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Siblings, my parents.
What do you think? What gives you the right to
It's not just the right
think you're high or you're an asset?
because I'm recording for no reason and it's literally illegal.
Illegal.
If it's illegal, it's recording without permission. You should know that by now.
Do I call the police about that? Or?
You should be ashamed of yourself. That's what we do.
For what?
You're recording people for no reason.
Who told you I'm recording people for no reason?
Thing is recording, so it's still recording.
How do you know it's recording?
You said,
Like before, like a
Her eyes are white sets. This one is narrow set. This one looks more like Pepe.
Interesting.
One of the weirds. Congressman John Kitover.
oh, he smokes.
Oh, my bad. I'm unmuted. Good thing you didn't hear me farting.
I've been spending all day watching court
Try reading a book,
proceedings on YouTube.
going to the gym. It helps a lot. I'm going to read you all a magical poem now because this is Abby's SeaWorld where mystical, magical things always happen. I hope you enjoy. So take the deepest breath of the day. Hold it for 10 seconds. I may be clapping my hands, but I don't belong to a crowd of clappers. I'm neither this nor that. I'm not part of a group that loves flute music, or one that loves gambling, or one that loves drinking wine. Those who live in time descended from Adam, made of earth and water. I'm not part of that. Don't listen to what I say here on Clownhouse, as though these words came from an inside and went to an outside. Your faces are very beautiful, but they are wooden cages. You'd better run from me. My words are fire. I have nothing to do with being famous, making grand judgments, feeling full of shame. I borrow nothing. I don't want anything from anybody. Oh, through all human beings, love is my only companion. When union happens, my speech goes inward towards my clubhouse friends. At that meeting, all the secrets of language will no longer be secret.
Why are border collies so intense when nothing's happening?
I take a poop. Do you know who Point is on this app?
No, I do not.
It's this white guy who pretends he's a gay, or it's a gay white guy who pretends he's a black woman. And he talks like this, you big stupid dummies. You're just mad at me because I'm on television. You're not on TV like me because I'm successful, you big stupid dummies.
He sounds like a silly goose.
Well, what I like to do is I go into his rooms and I go, Point is John Kitover. Fucking Point is John Kitover. He's running for Congress. He's impersonating being a black woman. That is a gay white man pretending to be a black woman. He goes, shut the fuck up, and he kicks me out of the room. And then everybody all the time now is saying like, that's John Kitover. That is not a fun. It's really funny.
Wow, he sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Basically, yeah. Hi kids, welcome to the Mickey Mouse Clownhouse Show. I'm your host, Mickey.
The voice you had before sounded like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, that one doesn't sound like Mickey. Well, Julian knows what Mickey Mouse is because Julian's just a child. He's a moron, a low IQ dingbat. But in Abby's SeaWorld, the sequel, he's just a man on a Sunday with no fun day. We gotta spice this Sunday fun day up, kids. It's 12:57.
He's going to the mall. He's going to get some stuff.
I can't see.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy myself and reflect on supporting John Kitover's campaign, knowing that he doesn't support the oppressed people of Italy.
I'm out of here, Julian. You got to deal with your own issues yourself, man. I can't be your therapist anymore. I'm quitting. Take care.
Sorry, just really quickly. I put it in chat, but I just wanted to say to see if I can get any reactions on it. Also, we need to understand that in the critical theory paradigm, those two projects have completely different goals, right? The critical race theory is looking to kind of showcase the identity and cement it in terms of its positioning and analysis. The gender studies, they do the opposite. They want to neutralize it. They want to, both of them are destructive in nature. It's just that it is doing it through basically, emphasizing the problem and making it bigger and putting more fuel into the fire. The other one is trying to deconstruct the very concept.
I missed some of the conversation. I had to go drop something off, but but there's 1,000 reasons to wear this PTR. Andre, what do you see when you see this PTR?
I see it. Well, I mean, my initial question was whether it was a campaign for, for white people to virtue signal their righteousness in public. But what's interesting, if it's a Alibaba type of outlet, it's most likely that AI is doing the marketing, and AI is doing it regardless of skin color. It's doing it by demographic, and it's the propensity of people actually seeing it and getting offended over it. So without any kind of motivational backbone. But I mean, in our current climate, if it's done intentionally as a PTR or like somebody wears it in public, I see it more of a troll than anything else. Unnecessary troll.
Yeah, Andre, that's why my first question was like, which fashion house, put out this T-shirt, right? Because there's plenty of fashion houses that do crazy stuff. But yeah, it wasn't. It was just like, that's why it's just like a like you said, like an Alibaba, a Temu, a Shein. It was like just like a cheap T-shirt with a crazy saying with an AI model, basically. But fair enough to Monica. If she wants to post it, fair enough. It's a big country.
Andre, you said unnecessary troll.
Yeah, because things are already at the boiling point. I don't think people need to. I think everybody kind of understands where the opposition stands, and I think it's time to reconcile, somehow find common ground, find people who are not so infected by this toxicity that they can still be kind of pulled out. And the more people get aggravated, the more they try to stand their ground, dig their heels in, and be unmovable.
So I'll agree that it's a troll, but I'll fight you on the unnecessary, because when you show me a black model wearing a T-shirt that says "I love being a white woman," and show me the reactions in our culture to that, then I'll say it's an unnecessary troll. When you show me that, then I'll say, oh, okay, I'll ease up, I'll back down. Because
the issue is that internally that ideology does not accept the reciprocal vector in both directions. It's just saying it can go only in one direction. So you sort of have to start on their ground and work them back to the middle in order to find any kind of consensus. Otherwise, it's just going to be fight.
So show me also a white model wearing a shirt, "I love being a white woman," who wouldn't be equally harassed or harmed.
But that's the whole point, Monica. There is no shirt that says "I love being a white woman."
Correct. There is no fashion brand. There's no actual fashion label that's doing that. Exactly.
Should there be or should there not be? And if there shouldn't be, why?
I mean, fashion houses have been doing crazy shit for a long time. I wouldn't put it past them, but as of right now, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think to Andre's point, unnecessary troll is, for me, from my perspective, I agree. I don't think that it's the way to engage in conversation that is going to be productive in people understanding. I mean, is it provocative? Sure. Will it start conversation? But you can't be surprised when people misjudge you and believe all of the racist trope stuff about Monica when you have that kind of PTR.
Yeah.
I don't think
what's the upside? What's the upside?
What's the upside to my trolling behavior?
No, what's the upside to the PTR?
There's like 5. I think it's hysterical. I think it mocks the left's insistence that people can be whoever they want to be. and we have to honor their lived experience as rainbow-colored people. I think that the only people in our society who can't be insulted or offended by racial tropes are white people, and I think that's unfair. I think it's pretty cool to be a black woman. So I'm actually not insulting black women because I think they're pretty awesome for the most part.
Yeah, but with all
The
due
fifth
respect,
one, the fifth one,
That's not what the shirt- that's not what the shirt
the fifth one is I can.
That's very
And I'll
true.
take the consequences.
yeah, but with all due respect, what would you know about being a black woman? With all due respect.
I don't think you're catching on to any of the reasons I listed for the upside of having this PTR of a white man.
Say this when you got green beans. They just want to cut you off.
You're going to have to deal with the fact that it's the moderator preference thing.
I mean, I'm a black man. I kind of.
Yeah, that's not all you are. Well, you can. Next. It's a great
You
word
have
that.
a white dude. I love being a black woman.
Why are you laughing if you're offended? Why you're laughing if you're offended?
Because
if you're offended, why would you be laughing? So you're really not offended. You're just trying to enact powerful
No, I'm
on me.
offended, but
No, you're not. Because you're laughing.
Okay, let me ask you something. Are you a white woman?
Nanya. Next question.
Are you a white woman?
It's none of your business, Bruce. Next question.
Okay, so you could be a black woman or a white woman, but you feel that this is okay, a white man wear I love being a black woman shirt.
Are you think it's a problem to love being a black woman, you bigot?
He's a white man. He's a man, period. And then he's a white man putting a shirt that I love being a black woman. He's not even a black woman. Yes, this is totally like nuts.
Why is that offensive? I don't technically, you don't know if he's a man. You didn't ask him.
What? She has a
her or they.
Okay. See, this is where level we just need to calm down. Maybe take a breath.
You just need
to start thinking about what you do.
You mean you just need to calm down?
So everything a white person, I just need to be happy about it. Well, all right, yes, go ahead and do it. Do it. But if that's the case, then everything a black person does, y'all need to calm down too.
Whoa. How do you know that
just do it that way?
Is not a black woman? Have you looked at their genitals?
Dude, it's not okay. So you just trolling. All right.
I'm not trolling.
You're trolling, dude. That's ridiculous, man. Come on, man.
Chris, hold on a minute. I think you're missing a little bit of context about the rest of the conversation in this room. We've been talking about the shirt and people's reactions to the shirt and good, bad, or ugly, like the premise behind the advertisement that's in the PTR. Don't make assumptions that anybody's thinking any sort of way. Like, the whole purpose of this room, I think, is just to have the conversation about why some people may find the shirt triggering, and is it one of those things that is culturally appropriate or not?
See, with me, I just think white people just don't give a fuck. And so black people do, because of slavery and all that shit. No, listen. I just think white people, y'all just don't give a fuck. Y'all just do what you want to do and laugh at everything. Y'all laugh at being called a cracker. Y'all laugh at being called a hunk. Y'all just don't care. And then y'all have motherfuckers that do care in the black side or whatever, Hispanic side or anything. And that's kind of offensive. But maybe we shouldn't just give a fuck then. So maybe we should be like, yeah, you fucking Peckerwood, and laugh at that. or show something. I love being a white woman and show a black man's face. Maybe we just need to start doing that. Maybe we need to learn from you guys.
Maybe you
and
should
do it. All right. I'm cool with it. I'll call you crackers all day. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But the whole point is offensive to other people. I really don't give a fuck. I'm a talent manager, dude. I have white fucking actors. I have black actors. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'll call you crackers all day.
Tell me again how much you don't care while you're talking about how much you care.
And no. If you guys gonna start doing that and just, it's I guess we evolving or whatever, and nobody wants to care about racism. Then that's what we're gonna start doing. So if black people call you a nigger, a cracker, or whatever like that, then you can't get mad about it.
I don't mind being.
I'm just saying.
No use of the N-word on stage, y'all. No use of the N-word, please.
Oh, now don't use the N-word.
It's a house rule.
It's a house rule.
It's a house
rule.
Oh my
God. Anyway.
Not my house. It's a house rule. We like to be consistent.
So I can call y'all Peckerwoods, crackers, rednecks, all day.
You can call me a fucking white bitch. I don't care. Like, but
that's the whole point. Y'all just don't care. So maybe we need to start not caring. Fuck it. Maybe it's just a whole new one.
No. We're having the conversation.
I'll let y'all say the N-word.
We're having the no, it's not permitted in the house. It's the house owner's rule. Here's the thing. We're having the conversation because we care. Like that, you're missing the whole point. The whole point of the conversation in this room is because we care. We care about, the offensive-ness or whether or not we should or should not be offended by the shirt. That's the point of the conversation.
That's offensive. It's super offensive. But you know what? I'm 50. I don't care no more. It's just I'm numb. Like all the races I've been through. No, listen. All the races I've been through and stuff like that, dude. I don't care no more. Y'all can do what you want. Dude, all I think about is my actors, getting my actors fucking money. And I don't care. Y'all can do what you want. Regardless, y'all can say shit. I don't care about. I've been called nigger 100 million times. So it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not even care about it. Go ahead. All right. Say have a good day, huh?
Aoife's been trying to talk for a minute. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. So let's give the floor to Aoife for a minute.
Okay.
Whoa, you went on mute. Was that a Clubhouse audio thing?
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Yes. Where'd he go?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, get a new phone.
Aoife, we can't hear you again. It muted you up. This is a Clubhouse glitch. You have to close the app and then come back.
Control-Alt-Delete.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Let's see if it doesn't mute you.
Okay, so if you have to talk for 3,000 hours and 50 million, so use 50 million words to describe how much you don't care about a subject matter, you probably care. So the reality is you care a lot because you have a hypersensitivity due to your perceived oppression, not real oppression, but perceived oppression. The perception.
No, I don't care anymore.
Bruce, don't interrupt.
I'm telling you, I don't care anymore.
Okay.
No,
don't interrupt.
That's why you need to bring us.
That's why you need to.
Here you go.
Whoa.
Okay. That's why you need to prove constantly that you don't care, because you do care desperately,
I
deeply.
Don't care, cracker.
Care. No, you do care. You care so much about this thing, and the fact that here we have a black woman on Monica's PTR clearly a black woman wearing a black T-shirt, and you have not.
How you know that's a black woman? It's a white
because
dude.
she's wearing a shirt that says "I love being a black woman."
Did you ask that?
But it's a white dude wearing it.
Have you?
Y'all think that's just normal? Do you think
that is normal for a black woman to wear a black T-shirt? Why do you assume that this person is a black
woman? You know what? I get on this because I love serenity.
Let me propose something. If I can just land, I'm just trying to give a submission, but some people are triggered.
Okay, Bruce, I'm going to stick you in the audience for just a second. I will bring you right back up. I promise.
I was just trying to land and give a submission. I don't know why he cares so much and so desperately and deeply about this. Clearly, Monica has a very visually clear black American woman on her PTR. Okay, that is wearing a shirt talking about how much she loves being a black woman. I don't know if you've actually examined the genitals of this woman to confirm whether or not she's a black man or a black woman. And why it upsets you so much. It's just the hypersensitivity of your perceived oppression. It's not even real oppression. Nobody's oppressing you in this room. But because you're so desperately attached to being oppressed and you need to be oppressed, you desperately, that is your norm. If you wake up in the morning and you go through the entire day without feeling racism or oppression, you will not be able to live. It's like your oxygen. You need to be oppressed. So you choose oppression in your day. When the person
okay, so I'm depressed. I'm oppressed. Whatever.
Don't feed the trolls.
Yeah, he's a troll. He's a troll for real.
That's one of my five. That's one of my five serendipity. So I actually thank you for that.
Let me off. No, he's a troll. But see, this is what I'm saying. So it really makes y'all look bad. It makes y'all look bad for the ones that are really cool with black people and stuff like that. These trolls come on here and say some ignorant shit.
Let me offer something.
I just got the black friend.
I'd like to hear from Dr. Jordan for a minute.
So I don't know if this is comparable, but when the Hebrew Israelites jumped on the app, I don't think, and I'm Jewish, but I wasn't personally. I didn't faze me. I think. The Jewish, and I'm not saying the Jewish community is a model here, but what happened was...
Do I live in a Jewish community?
Oh my God.
Let him finish. Let Dr. Jordan finish.
So the Jewish community on here, we seem to, some people were very offended, but they were only offended, I think, when the Black Hebrew Israelites, because it was specifically Black Hebrew Israelites, that contingent started to deny the fact that the Jews, and it was mostly Ashkenazi and Sephardic Jews, were not Jewish. So, and again, I'm not saying that we're a model group or anything, but what we did do was, I think we were accommodating of anyone can call themselves whatever they want, but when they start denying someone else the opportunity to identify as such, that's when I believe it became most controversial, and I could be wrong. So I guess my question is, I'm not sure that, it may be, I guess, it may be bothersome. If people want to identify as a cat or a frog or whatever, I guess the way we look at it typically in America is that unless they're bothering you, what does it mean? But if Bruce feels it and he's entitled to feel this way, if he somehow feels that it's diminishing or oppressive in some way, he's also entitled to feel that way. But I'm not sure that it accomplishes anything.
All right, let me tell y'all this right now. This is gonna be the end of this. I'm just gonna let it out. All right, one, you guys, whites and whatever, you guys don't have no fucking don't call me a crack. So we know that. A lot of black people know that. Like, y'all don't give a fuck about being called a cracker, a freaking hunky, or insecurity is a bitch, Bruce. Okay. But I'm not insecure. The whole fucking thing, I know shit. And so the whole fucking thing is you guys just feel you can come on this app, whatever. And I try to really, as being a manager, and I manage all kinds of races, but I try to come on here and connect with people, not fucking like hear the ignorance that's coming out your mouths. And it's a bunch of ignorant ass shit. So, I mean, it's cool. And you want to do that, I'll leave. But the whole fucking thing is have respect for races, dude. You gotta have respect for black. Listen.
No, you listen. Statements. You're making statements about my room, and I want you to hear me from that.
See? That's what I'm saying. You don't have respect.
Wait.
And I'm owning you.
No, Bruce, listen to me. I need you to listen to me for a minute. I'm going to stick you down in the goo for just a second, and I'll let you back up to respond. You are misconstruing the context of the conversation in this room. I'm aware of some of the racism that goes on this app, for sure. I see a lot of it, okay? In this room, though, we are not number one, I don't think I am a better race or I'm higher than you. So when you make blanket statements like you white people think you're in control or whatever, like, no, nothing could be further from the truth. One of the women that I am nearest and dearest to on this app is a black woman sitting on this stage right now with me. And I adore her and I love her. I would not hold a room that made insinuations that white people were better than black people, because I don't believe that for a second. So I'm not discounting maybe some of the experiences that you've had on this app, but you came in here and in 30 seconds, you made presumptions about what you thought was being said on this stage, instead of sitting there and listening for a minute to the conversations and the dialogues that we've been trying to have.
You're cutting out.
And make the assumption that this is a room where superiority complex. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, I'm done. But
you're muted. No.
It was a purpose for her to get cut up. That's the whole thing. Because she just said something. And sure, I love you to damn death. Always gonna follow you, but
Bruce, I just want to let you know we respect white women in this room. We respect white women in this room. You need to show more respect for white women.
No,
Bruce,
I'm not doing it.
Bruce always shows me respect, and I like Bruce.
Thank you.
Bruce is always welcome in my rooms. You didn't give an opportunity to hear what this room was about. You're making assumptions.
But you have people on here that are fucking like trolls, dude. So you need to understand that.
I'm not a troll.
You got trolls in this room.
I have two black friends. You can't call me racist.
Dude, you're... Anyway, alright.
He never insulted you, Bruce.
I never insulted you. I said I have two black friends.
You're like racist in here.
Whoa, what did I do to you?
I mean, that
is kind of like a troll response, right? Just saying I have black friends, like that's the mean response.
That was
I do have black friends, Bob.
That was Ephraim, not David.
No, you do. I'm just saying that's a meme response.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ephraim's clearly a troll.
I'm not trolling. I'm just saying I have black friends. He thinks I'm racist. Black friends. How can
you are racist, dude. You're racist.
Repeat the joke, man.
You're racist as fuck. So I don't care. Y'all do what you want to do. I like Serene. She's my girl.
I love you, Bruce.
So y'all do what y'all do in this room. Y'all can ring your mouth and talk ignorant shit. But I'm gonna do what I'm doing. Make some money. All right.
Bye, Bruce.
Love you, Bruce.
Fuck you. Thank you, baby.
Whoa.
That was serendipity.
Yeah, that was disrespectful.
No. I said I love you. That's what I'm talking about. Serendipity, not you.
Yeah.
Who'd you say F you to?
So just get it straight. No, don't do that. Don't do
say
that.
F you to?
You. All you motherfuckers except her. Love her. Bye.
Oh, Bradford's here. Bradford's here. I've been so excited for Bradford to come into the room. Can somebody please drop a couple of red pills in the chat because he was missing them in another room the other night. I want to make sure he gets his red pills while he's here.
So one final comment, and then anyone who wants to reply to. I know this is one of Serendipity's least favorite topics. That there are people that perceive that I'm targeting a historically marginalized group or additional mockery, censure, or oppression. And I'm not. But if you think I am, I'll let you think that because it saves me time. I stop explaining myself to people committed to misunderstanding me and why they do the things I do. And I love Serendipity because she's so patient with me while I
Want to do a
troll.
poll show today?
You should do a poll.
What would the poll say, David?
What did you say then?
Is this shirt okay? Yes or no?
Yes, and if most people say yes, we should just accept that, and all the no's have to be willing to accept the truth.
See, I don't think Ifra is a black woman, but he has a black woman as his PTR. I actually suspect he's a black man trolling, and he can, but that's just a suspicion. He's got a new party hat, so welcome to Clubhouse, but the voice is very familiar, so I don't believe that it is a new to Clubhouse person, but I could be wrong.
Is Ifra a variation of Point? No.
Yes. He's not Point, but yes.
Who's Point?
I'm convinced it's Otis.
It's not Otis.
I am not convinced that it is Kitover like many people assume.
Y'all, it's Seneca. Y'all know Seneca, right?
Yeah, that's that. Mm-hmm. Wait.
Hold on. Ifra Seneca or Ifra or okay.
I like Seneca.
Hey, I like you too.
No, you liked him before he pulled this trolley stunt, and now you're mad at him.
I can appreciate a good troll every now and again, okay?
Yeah.
I can appreciate a troll.
Oh, I thought everybody knew it was Seneca trolling.
I did not know it was Seneca.
I did. That's why I keep telling you Seneca. I thought everybody.
I keep telling you guys, Point is Otis. Are you sure Point is
No,
Otis?
it's not. He's not. He's not.
Kitover. You know how I know it's not Kitover, Nye? Kitover and Point were in this room at the same time, both off mute, over talking each other. Kitover would have to have some bad skills to be able to pull that off.
Yeah, I was in that room, and I don't know Serendipity. I don't know it's not. What's his name? Kitover.
Yeah.
I'm like 90% sure it's Otis.
It's not. It's just like it's not Goat. It's not any of those. Huey. Oh, see, every time I tell y'all I know how I know, evidence that I've been paying attention to someone doxing someone. But in the early days of the app, Point/Cappuccino, I believe, shared a photograph. It's not none of those gentlemen. And I changed my mind on the replay. I think this room has been pretty emotionally draining. I'm not going to do the Am I Racist documentary today. I'm already aware that I probably pressed the patience of people that I love greatly on the app. I'm really not interested in having them not like me anymore. So we have to come up with another replay. Give me 10 minutes and we'll do whatever you guys want. Put a poll up. Whatever you guys want, I will do for an hour.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a t-shirt. No. It's just a t-shirt. Like, I don't know why people get so emotional.
People got emotional about Uncle Herschel, which I just learned a couple days ago is the name of the old timer in the Cracker Barrel logo. People will get emotional over things that they perceive are personal attacks. And everyone everyone is concerned about their own in-group genocide, with the exception of woke white liberals. They actually advocate for the genocide.
I was surprised, again, like I said before, like I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. I don't even know what the whole thing is about. But the backlash from, I guess, mostly conservatives go to Cracker Barrel, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of backlash just from changing the logo. It's crazy.
It's similar to Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle jeans. I count those in the same vein. Okay, I need 10 minutes, y'all.
Yeah, but the difference is like a lot of people from left and right shop at Gap or American Eagle. Sorry, but I don't know any. I've never been with any Democratic friends who have ever been to Cracker Barrel.
Yosh, I want to talk to you. Check your back channel. I think I sent you a message, but I can't remember. I might not have. Hey, Yosh, how are you?
I'm assuming I know how to use the back channel.
I wanted to put together a 2A room having you and Stilgar represent less gun control and your knowledge about all the Second Amendment rights and whatnot, and then also have two hopefully strong proponents of people who support gun control reform, and let you guys kind of ping pong back and forth and have a discussion about it and kind of get both of the talking points out there. Would you be interested in doing something like that?
When would that be?
I don't know. We can work around your schedule and everybody else's.
Yeah, schedule's a little crazy at the moment.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, haven't done one of those in a while.
Yeah, I might try to wave at you at some point and see if we can nail down some potential times. I think it would be a really great discussion, and I'd like to have a few people that are like extremely articulate on the topic. Kind of.
You need sick too.
Yeah, that's fine too.
That's where it's still but I know it was taken. I heard.
Yeah. So, okay, cool. I'll reach out to you about it.
Right. Cracker Barrel. That's been kind of fun.
Have you eaten at Cracker Barrel before?
I have once a long time ago. They're not really in my area, but if I go from Southern California to Arizona, you start to see them pop up. So I think maybe once I've eaten there, but the continuity of people that might have gone there with their grandparents and now their parents and grandparents, and having that family there and that experience seemed to really affect people's opinions when they decided to tinker with the logo and the motif. They were going to redo all the restaurants, and they were going to be very sterile, like what a lot of other restaurants you go to. So it was getting away from they were walking away from the brand, and I don't think that this new CEO thought that would be an issue, but obviously it struck a chord. And a lot of people that do eat there and know about it said, you'd be a lot better off improving your menu and doing better food than you were to change the whole concept of the business.
Yeah, so like I was talking to a friend of mine who also is in marketing, and the day, 2 days before they decided to go back, and like a week after the change, they did an experience in Hell's Kitchen in New York City, where they invited a bunch of influencers to show off the new logo, and they did a whole experience, the whole thing. Meanwhile, there's no Cracker Barrel within 40 miles of Midtown Manhattan. So I don't know why they decided to do there. I guess media reasons. I don't know, but I was talking to my marketing friend. I was like, it's basically like the C-suite was basically listening to, the East Coast and the West Coast. It wasn't listening to their actual demographic. They weren't listening to the people that actually go to the restaurants. Middle America, apparently. And they just decided to do things based on, marketing speak.
Yeah,
and not with their customers, not listening. No, you're good, go.
What happens is they decide, maybe our markets are slipping. What do we need to do? We'll hire a PR company to come in, a marketing company, and tell us how to change things. And of course, I think they hired that company for like $700 million. So what are they going to do when they come in? They're not going to go, oh yeah, you're good, just tweak this and tweak that. They're going to come in with these broad strokes, saying, yeah, you do this and do that, and don't spend all this money justifying $700 million worth of fees. I mean, they're going to come in. It's like when you go to a surgeon is going to say, cut. If you want a different opinion, you're going to use somebody who's not thinking all their training and everything they do is all about surgical intervention.
But Yash, I mean, to be fair, if it's a good company, if a good marketing company, what they can do is use the same money and accentuate whatever it is, like the style, the atmosphere, the tradition and stuff, or they, as you said, they can make it sterile, like completely real. And I think it is like what David was pointing out. It's more of a problem of who are you listening to. Like it's in Southwest and Midwest. That's a huge problem of people from the coast, like either New York or San Francisco or Boston or like
Yo, Andre, you're breaking up.
In the South, and the locals who. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? No. Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say the people who are the locals, the beneficiaries of those. Yeah, supposedly beneficiaries of those ideas. They are the ones who reject them wholesale.
Yeah, that's why, Andre, that's why I found it so surprising, like, when I saw, like, in Hell's Kitchen, they were doing, like, an influential experience to kick off the new logo, right? Again, like, in Manhattan, they have a Cracker Barrel, like, relaunch for the logo, which that is not their audience. They should be like somewhere in Nebraska or something, like kicking off like the new campaign. But no, they decided to do it like in no sense.
Well, and David, when you bring a bunch of influencers in, that's not your demographic either, right?
That's true.
You should be asking parents with children and grandparents what they want Cracker Barrel to change. If they want it to change at all, the influencers, you probably have people that are under 30. And they have a totally different view on everything. They don't have children, most likely. So they don't have this idea of this kind of traditional place that maybe you had made memories with your grandparents and then wanting to share that with your kids.
So, in other words, they want wiser in themselves.
100%. And, unfortunately in the United States, across the United States, we're seeing this homogenization of architecture and strip malls. You could go from one city to another. I had friends that came down from Oregon to visit me in Southern California, and they were looking at the malls that were being built or the strip areas with businesses. It looks exactly like what they have. And one thing that was pretty cool about where I lived is that it was a lot of Spanish-style architecture with tile roofs, and they just don't build that anymore. So we looked like anywhere else. If I go to Phoenix, I'll see the same architecture. If I go to Oregon, I'll see the same architecture, and it's kind of losing the flavor of going to some place and having that unique experience of what they like traditionally have for that particular location. It seems like everybody coming out of architecture school is building the same thing.
And that was kind of my outsized reaction to the Cracker Barrel changes to Sydney Sweeney's Blue Jean ad. That was innocuous and actually heartening to regular Americans to see a beautiful young girl with good genes, wearing good jeans. There was no calculated Nazi-ish genocidal agenda. It's just representation. So I had a title of a replay called The Decharacterizing of Americana. And it's not white genocide, but it's modern art gone really, really wrong. And then I hate to see it.
But Monica, to that point, they attempted it in Hollywood. They attempted it with DC and Marvel and Star Wars, everything. They tried to homogenize it. The message was the central thing, and it was so violently rejected because they thought they're gonna get this new audience, very loud social justice warrior crowd. But the problem with it is it's just very loud. It's not very numerous, and so the numbers plummeted. Yes, they got good reviews by the acolytes of the message.
Woke intelligentsia.
Well, it's not even woke intelligentsia because it's a very long stretch to call these people anything with a word intelligent in it as a root. But they are definitely influencers, and they have a lot of clout, and they have access to a lot of audience. But the audience, they're not willing to spend their dollars on a mediocre product just because it will make them look good in their own eyes. People vote with their dollars. So, and that was a big old failure.
Yeah, but to be fair, Andre, the whole Marvel thing, all their movies have been taking a downswing lately anyway. With or without woke, or, I haven't seen the new Fantastic Four movie, but I wouldn't call that woke, but I don't know. Maybe it is.
Shut up. Shut up about some woke shit. You don't know anything about woke. You know what? Let me tell you something right now. Y'all don't even know about woke. White people don't really know about what is woke.
Bruce, somebody was talking though, Bruce. You have to chill. He was talking though, right?
I don't give a damn. Y'all coming here and shit like that and whatever and want to talk about some woke shit.
David, let him finish. Who's speaking?
No, let what's woke mean?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead.
I can define woke for you if you need a definition.
Yeah,
no, go ahead. For the white person, what's woke mean? I'm gonna tell you what it means for black people. But
Okay, so
I'm only gonna define what it means for black people.
I reserve the balance of my time. You go ahead.
Okay, stand your ass, Dave. You're so racist. I can tell.
We are not racist. Not some of y'all not. No, some of y'all not. But David is. David's a racist motherfucker.
Was that David speaking? Did he get a chance to land?
I reserve the balance of my time, NY.
So we're passing
finished the conversation.
So go ahead and talk about Fantastic Four and why it's woke.
Bruce.
Why it's woke.
Hold on. What's that, Andre? What are you saying, Andre?
I just want to finish the conversation with David before we move on to Bruce's new topic. So I would push back against the idea that all the movies were on kind of on the down low, because certain things like the second Top Gun that came out, the new Mission Impossible, those type of movies that are like wholesome entertainment for the sake of entertainment, I think they did really, really well in the box office in general. So I think it does have to do with the fact that the message has been pushed down people's throats for so long in such an awkward, unartistic manner that there is a rejection of the very even notion that it's going to be present in them.
My statement, Andre, was going to be I haven't seen a new Fantastic Four, but by all accounts, it's just like a regular Marvel movie. There was no, they're not trying to push a message or anything like that. It's really just like an action movie. But even then, it only
So if you haven't seen it, David, then how you can just say that?
Okay,
if you haven't seen it,
my point is on the content. My point is
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Okay.
Okay, so why would you even say that if you haven't? You can't say anything about it if you have not seen it. Like you can't, like, why? Because of the characters or what? The roles or tell me, explain it.
What do you want to? What do you want me to explain?
I mean, Fantastic Four was good, and there's people like you that make movies fucking bad because you haven't seen. I haven't seen
what the critics say, and apparently it's
that's
not
what
as
you
good
go
as
by, but you don't go by what
I go by the box office as well. The box office was well below
because the whole situation is the box office because there was other movies on there that people wanted to see. So people need to stop doing that, man.
Okay, so the box office is wrong. The critics are wrong.
I'm a critic. I'm a critic, and I love fucking.
Are you in a credit? Are you in a credit critic?
So I gotta be credit. Okay, there you go. All right.
Well, otherwise, then we're all critics.
And
everyone in this room is a critic.
Dude, there's critics that said that was good, and there's critics that said it was bad.
Okay, well, that's how everything goes. People say
so, but you need to watch that shit yourself, David.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum, y'all.
Okay, I get it. I need to watch it, but I'm just talking about facts. Like I deal in numbers. I deal in real.
Watch it.
I don't deal in feelings.
Watch it. That's it. Don't deal with facts. Don't deal with what everybody else says. And this is wrong with the world. Everybody just blah, 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 blah.
From now on, I'll deal with feelings.
Stop doing that, dude. Just watch the fucking movie.
To watch the movie, I just know what people say. I take experts at their hint.
So weird. That's weird.
So have you watched every single movie that's ever been published? Amazing.
I watch a lot of freaking movies, dude. I'm a talent manager. I have to do that. I gotta focus on my actors and what they. So yes, I watch movies all the time. Matter of fact, I'm watching a movie right now while I'm talking to you guys. How about that? It's some in my actors.
And Bruce, with all due respect, maybe you didn't hear me, but I made a point going into this conversation about Fantastic Four that I was trying to say, like, it has nothing to do with woke. That's what I was trying to say. And right away, you came in saying, what did David say about woke? David likes woke movies?
Oh,
like, David, I didn't say that.
Okay. It's okay. I heard woke and then Fantastic Four. I was like, oh my God, here's another one. My fault. I'm sorry.
So, next topic.
I just always hear people talking about woke and movies, and then they say something like, yeah, it's, and I mean, a lot of people don't even know what woke means. So, I mean, the standards or whatever. So, I'm sorry, David.
What does woke mean to you? What does woke mean?
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, if no one's going to talk, then maybe you should explain.
I mean, woke to me, somebody else got to say something? Okay. Woke to me. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you did the first. Go ahead. I thought you were asking.
No. Woke to me as a black man is totally different as everybody thinks. I know the gay stuff is happening and all that, and everybody's like, that's woke. That's not woke. To me, is as a black man, a lot of black people is consciousness of dealing with us. Like, in other words, like the way we think and stuff like that. And
but you realize, like, saying dealing with us already has a negative connotation to it.
Yeah, wokeness is you guys, white people deal with wokeness in a whole new different. Like, everything's got to be okay. For instance,
Bruce, can I just really quick make a recommendation?
Go ahead.
Don't ever say dealing with us, because that has such a negative connotation.
Yeah, there you go. So that's a wokeness. There you go.
No, but you're the one that said it. You said dealing with us.
I can say that because y'all been saying stuff for years, and now all of a sudden we can't say it. See, this is the problem.
But Bruce, it's
y'all been saying they, them, and all this shit for years. But now we that's part of wokeness because we waking up as minorities and stuff, dude. Y'all been claiming fucking all kinds of stuff for years. But Bruce, what y'all think about it? Y'all listen to us and understand. Then maybe you guys can understand and like, okay, maybe we need to think about something different. But if you can't do it, if you can always interrupt me like the world, it's just like, why are we talking to you? Why are we even doing it? So what? There you go. Go ahead.
I thought you finished.
And I called a comment to Andre. Why don't you go first?
No, just Bruce. I just wanted to note something. Like words have tendency to change meaning and gain new meanings or lose some of its meaning. And I completely agree with you. Like that, the origin of the word and was about being aware of the discriminations towards minorities and how there are structural, basically the structural discrimination that is in the society, and that was 30s of the 20th century. The word got transformed in the 60s, 70s, and 80s specifically. Hold on one second.
All right, I'll pick up where he left off. There are three definitions.
It got transformed through the social justice warrior meaning that got injected into it, and it had to do with a very leftist view of being awake, having awoken consciousness, right? So it was kind of taken over the idea that a person who has experienced life through different lens has gained a certain level of consciousness and therefore is much more truthful about how reality works. And that idea comes way before, that's the French Enlightenment with Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and the idea that people who are on the lowest level of social ladder, they have to live their own reality out and the reality of their masters, and therefore they have two dimensions to the reality, and they understand reality in much fuller and better way. So that got injected into the understanding of the word woke, and it got taken over by a very leftist ideological trend. So what you were talking about, the origins of the word and how people use it in the critical theory and critical studies, it has it has a canyon between those two meanings, and this is not how people in the social justice warrior environment use that word anymore, and it's unfortunate, because at first it did have a positive connotation. It doesn't anymore.
We create the word woke. You know that, right?
Say it again. Sorry.
I'm just putting it out there. Like woke and all that was created by us. I'm just letting you know. Y'all just changed it. Everything you said went through my head like blah 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 blah, because we actually created that word woke for us to show you guys we're open to new suggestions. You guys made it another whole, yes, we made it a whole new another level or nothing that we really it's strange. So what you guys did, okay, for instance, so I'm gonna use woke because of a lot of movies and stuff, and everybody's like stay woke and all that. You guys, I'm just gonna say that. So y'all dealt with, okay, for instance, I use a Marvel movie because I love Marvel, and I wish everything stayed the same, not be woke, as you say. But they used that series. She was Arabic. Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel never been Arabic, so she was white. Miss Marvel was white.
Keep your shares,
so
please.
Listen. Listen.
Wrap up, Bruce. I've been waiting.
Okay. The whole thing is a lot of white people. I look at comments 100 million fucking times because I want to know what people think. So I seen a lot of white people like, oh yeah, now this TV show is woke and all this shit because she has a Arabic, which is stupid anyway. But the whole thing is they had an Arabic Miss Marvel.
Okay.
Arabic. Yeah, she was Arabic.
I'm gonna give her. She was
Pakistani.
She was Pakistani.
You know what? And this is why white people don't let you talk. Y'all really gotta like.
Oh my God, Bruce, I've let you talk for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to go him,
shut up.
Serendipity. I'm about to go him, Serendipity.
No, that's not. I'm trying not to go him.
He thinks he owns a place. What's the name of this place?
But
It's not Bruce's bar.
I'm going to let Monica go and have the floor because she's been waiting very, very patiently. I just wanted to draw everybody's attention to the poll at the top of the room. This is not like exclusive private invite only. Anybody that normally and regularly participates in the MUF and its conversations would absolutely be welcome, whether we love you or like you or hate you. But it would eliminate the Kitover issue. So if you could please vote, I'm curious about opinion.
So, we talked about this. I'd rather just move on because Bruce is not going to understand that there were 3 definitions of woke, and the first one wasn't created.
I understand the whole complete thing about woke.
And the third one that he resents so much was not created by white people. It was
it was created by white people.
It was an observation of the.
No, it actually was created
Why are you
by
interrupting me? Because why? Is that your privilege? Your Bruce
there
privilege?
You go. So go ahead and say it.
Bruce privilege, obnoxious privilege.
Right.
I could go worse. You want me to go worse, or you can be quiet?
No, go
Thank
ahead.
You.
Go worse.
No, I really don't want to. It's not my style, contrary to popular opinion. So, like, the third one is the observation of the hijacking of the second one, which is to be aware and alert to injustices in society. The third one was overtaken. The social justice movement overtaken by woke white liberals, and they're the ones who did it, and we just put a name to it. All right, so back to the room thing. So I mentioned one concern is that we would call people, and then the conversation would be smaller instead of branching out. The second one is, if you're not a House member, can you come into the room on anonymous?
No, you cannot if you're not a House member.
Because that would have been, so then if we see anonymous people in the chat, then our choices, because we can't remove them, would be to boom the room and open another one and tell everybody, hey, if you're coming in on anonymous, we will not let you listen to us. We need your PTR, even if it's a picture of a daffodil. We need you, not anonymous, in these spaces.
There's a couple ways it would be handled. The House could be made private, which would eliminate all pink tickets, anon and otherwise. Or the room could just, on a daily basis, be private, and you'd be welcome to ping in people that wanted to participate in the conversation. Listen to the conversation as long as we know who they are. Just no anons.
Yeah, Monica tried to kick my ass out.
What are you talking about? You deluded alcoholic.
You actually too much questions about kicking out and all that.
You think that my discussion with Serendipity has anything to do with you?
Yes, I always do.
Oh, so you're an egomaniac too.
Monica, I'm watching you. I'm going to watch you. I'm watching.
Go drink your beer with ice.
Why? You know what? still got beer with ice though.
I know. I know.
Well, at least you know that.
Well, it's not like we haven't interacted for 4 years on the app, Bruce.
Oh my God, Monica. Why? You hate me so much.
Nobody
Why is that?
hates you.
No, Serene, I know you don't.
It's serendipity.
I can call her Serene. I can call her Serene if I want to call her Serene. That's the short. I'm drinking. Like, just let me have that.
No.
Okay, wait. Can we just?
shit.
Hey, Bruce. Can you just try and say it once?
No, I can't. You know I can't. That wouldn't
please.
Serenity. Serene pity. So, you know the.
Actually, I can build
Just
with
say
that.
it.
I can build
Shut
with
up,
that.
Monica.
I can
I'm so
build
tired of
with
your shit.
that. Oh no, my finger slipped. Oh man, I hate it when that happens. He can come back up in a minute. He can come back up in a minute. No, I moved him down. Serendipity, when have I ever kicked people? Come on. I don't kick people. I will mute and move.
What, Yosh?
I said, if you're talking beer and ice in the form of michelada, I'm 100% down with that.
Well, we'll pull him up in just a minute. Let me get my sentence out because this is another thread of the conversation. People will call you whatever they want to call you, whether you want to be called that or not. Doesn't matter what they call you. It matters what you answer to. So, if Serendipity doesn't mind Bruce calling her Serene, even though it rankles me to my soul, I will let her be called Serene, knowing that it could be a Bruce inability to say Serendipity, which is something I didn't consider, or it could be the effects of ice, ice with beer in it.
Centered.
All right, they can bring him back up. Curse at me again, Bruce. You will find yourself silent in the goo. Because, I don't need that. Not here. All right. Go ahead, Yosh. You're talking about beer with ice. We laughed at Bruce when we told him.
You are a black woman that sound white. Shut up. But the whole fucking thing is I told you to shut the fuck up because you moved me down.
No, Bright One. You told me to shut the fuck up, and then you got
Bright
moved
One,
down.
really? Who says Bright One?
Me. You want me to hear it again?
Oh my
Look,
God.
Yosh was talking, Bruce. You interrupted him. Can you
know
speak,
what?
please?
No,
Monica.
throwing the thing in the
Go ahead, Yosh. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yo. Go ahead and say
we were
something.
talking
White.
before we got sidetracked. We were talking about the Cracker Barrel decision and how it was a bad business decision. David was involved in that one. When we're talking about the brands of Star Wars and Marvel, this was another bad business decision because the majority of the people that consume that content are men, and they just went down the rabbit hole of making everything about women and she bosses in those Marvel movies, and they just totally lost the plot. I mean, and then Star Wars just got lazy because they just reinvented Luke Skywalker's last 3 movies and just made it a woman, and it was the same thing. There's a woman barely making it on a desert planet. She gets taken off the planet, becomes something. It was Luke's stories all over. It was just so lazy.
Please, moderators, if you do move someone down, please tell me.
I just put it in chat one. I was aiming to give Yosh the floor for a minute without interruption.
Well, Bruce might not be able to read. Might not have read that.
Where is he? There he is. I was like, where did he go?
Serene did it, Bruce. Serene did it.
I sent too many invites. Can somebody else invite him back up?
Monica, you gonna stop doing that shit.
Serene did it.
No, you did
Bruce,
it.
that last time was me so that Yosh could talk. That was all.
Well, just mute me. Stop putting me down.
But muting you doesn't work. You just got
Yes, it works if you want me to shut the fuck up. I'll shut the fuck up. Just mute me. Hey, yo, Stu, I just want to say.
Are you gonna apologize, Bruce?
Monica, fuck you.
That doesn't seem like a really good apology.
Monica, I don't.
You can do better. You can do better, Bruce. I'm sorry, Monica, for wrongfully accusing you.
Okay, I apologize.
Thank you.
But Serene, don't,
I apologize, Bruce. It wasn't personal. I was just trying to give Yosh the floor for a minute.
Dude, just mute me and then let Yosh.
Okay. Yosh.
Yosh. I'm not good with names.
I would never imagine that, Bruce. I actually get quite tickled when you try to say my name.
Okay, Yosh, go ahead.
Wait a minute. I remember.
You already did.
If you've been in here before, right, Bruce? Because I remember.
Yes. Bruce is a regular. I don't know why he still has a pink ticket.
Yeah.
Because y'all give me a goddamn pink ticket. That's y'all.
No, you have to join the house, Bruce.
I joined the house.
He was removed?
Y'all.
I didn't remove him. I don't think he's joined the house, y'all. I don't even think he knows how to join the house.
Y'all green beans to remove me. You did, Serene. I know you did. Stop fucking having so many green beans.
That's all I
heard to Bruce.
All I heard to Serene. I'm like, I remember Bruce.
Yes.
I'm tired of this shit. This is why I got off it for 2 years. Well, I had to work, but 2 years. I've been off for 2 years. But I had to work on some movie sets and shit, so, yeah. And then COVID hit, so. But y'all gotta stop taking me off. Shit.
I mean, we've only had 6 votes. I guess they don't care.
I'll tell you my vote verbally. Like I said, I'm not voting anymore because I don't like that sits on your profile. But I think we should have a private house, yes, to avoid the riffraff. Which is why Bruce needs to join because the house may go private.
I want to hear Yosh. I'm trying to get on here.
He did while you were down in the
talked already.
I know, but I want to, because I want to have a conversation with what you said about the Marvel.
Okay, so you heard what I said about Marvel?
You said Marvel and DC and
Star Wars.
I was trying to get on. So what you saying?
They ran the brands into the ground because they weren't targeting their audience, which is the majority of men. And they went down the whole thing of, well, I have to say Star Wars was lazy because the last 3 movies with Rey was basically redoing Luke's story again.
Yeah, that was lazy as hell.
Ultimately lazy. I mean, there was nothing new in that. It was really disappointing. And in Marvel, they went down the whole thing with the Marvels, and it was all these girl boss superheroes, and the guys didn't really dig that and buy tickets.
You know what? I really believe that with the females were the bangers to me. Because I love that, like with Wanda and all that. But you're right, like you gotta mix it up. So hopefully this year, this season, hopefully they starting on like the next level next year. Hopefully it should be good. It'll be better. Because they just did Fantastic Four, which somebody just talked shit about, which I didn't like. But the whole thing about that is they on level 4, I think. So hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, and they're looking what they're having to do. They're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. to be Dr. Doom.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, well, he was the cash cow, and they're hoping that they can hitch their wagon to that again.
But that is the dumbest shit ever. Like
that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they're running these things out. People aren't gonna want to watch them.
Yeah, with Robert Downey Jr. playing fucking Dr. Doom, that's dumb. How you gonna have somebody playing Iron? It's just dumb, man. It is what it is, man. But Fantastic Four
all
was
those
good.
Things tied up with the
what was it? What was the last Avenger movie? With Thanos.
Fantastic Four. Well, they're not Avenger movie, but
the previous set with the original cast. That was a good 10 years.
You talking about with the last one like a year or so ago.
Yeah. They should have tied that up, put that cast to bed, sit there in perpetuity as a great run, and then moved on to some new cast members and something else. I mean,
All right, let me get in here. Go ahead, Yosh. Complete your thought. Didn't like the fact that.
I didn't like the fact that they redid Captain America, not because he was the Falcon, which was a cool character, but the fact that Captain America was Captain America because he had that experiment done on him and altered his chemistry, and so I don't know where we got to the new one. And obviously,
see, this is what I'm talking about.
Race.
With white people. No, I'm just saying
I'm just saying you're saying a lot. Man, exchange of ideas necessitates more than one person talking. So I have a huge problem with female superheroes. I think there's a flaw. Storm from the X-Men, perfect superhero. She was amazing. Jean Grey, solid. Mrs. Marvel was unstoppable. The same problem happened in the Superman cartoons of the 60s or 70s, I think, that he could juggle worlds. There was no flaws. So he became incredibly boring. So they introduced kryptonite as a flaw to humanize him and make him more approachable. I see this with the female characters too. Like they're unlikable, and it's terrible and overly aggressive and mannish when there's no need for women to be like men. Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, cool heroine. And then they uglified female characters in games and movies. And there was no need. Thank you for letting me get my thought.
So, you're not going to talk about Scarlet Witch, probably the powerfulest person in Marvel. Not at all. Everybody else is like, they suck.
Who is the best woman with the green, scaly skin who can transform into other people?
Mystique.
Mystique or Mirage?
Yeah.
She didn't have green skin, though. She had blue skin.
She was blue.
Yeah. But Scarlet Witch was the best.
I don't think those characters. I mean, X-Men. I wasn't too thrilled with Holly Berry playing Storm, but I don't think it was her fault. I think it was more. I don't want to get into it. But anyway, I don't think that.
I think Halle Berry was good with Storm.
Jean Grey or even Storm were masculine. I don't think that was, at least for those movies. Now, other movies may have a problem, but I don't think they did in those movies.
Yeah,
I liked Halle Berry in.
Halle Berry was not good, but the whole thing about
she wasn't good.
She was not good at all, dude. She wasn't even good at what she was the cat. What's the movie?
Yeah, she won
Catwoman. Yeah.
What is that award you win for doing really bad? She won that. Razzie.
She
won a Razzie. Yeah. And she went to actually.
Oh, she won Razzie. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
So the top Catwomen, in my opinion, are Eartha Kitt,
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer was the best to me. She was the
Eartha
best.
Kitt, in my book, Eartha Kitt was amazing.
I said that.
Well,
really?
Also the way that the Joker, Jack Nicholson, played off of her during that in that movie, the Tim Burton movie, was amazing. Especially the art museum scene. Come on, that's a great scene. Great music, great scene.
You know, I can't get too deep with DC, man. I mean, there's some like the new Superman that came out now. Like that shit's good. That shit was good. I ain't gonna
down because
Why you taking the link down?
I don't like the wording.
What wording?
Nye gets it. That's all that matters.
Oh, Monica wants you to join in the muff. You don't like that?
Nice.
Monica, why do you always got problems?
I did that for you, Bruce. And see, no good deed goes unpunished.
I can't join it. It says you can't join this house. So I can't join it.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, Monica, you just gonna take me out, huh? All right,
What are you talking about? Monica actually put the link up there for you to join, Bruce. She doesn't want to take you out. Apparently, the owner or one of the other leaders must have you blocked.
Aren't you the leader, the owner, Serene?
No, I'm not. This is not my house.
Serene owns
You
not
need
this
to
muff.
start making your own house, Serene, so I can goddamn join.
I think that's a great idea. What title should your house be? Let's do a poll. Unless you have an idea already.
I don't.
Now, serendipity, on the other hand, has some pull in it.
Yeah, serendipity. Oh, I said it. Serendipity.
You got it.
No, you can't join this house. So, Monica, you did something.
Oh, I'm sure there's 100% me.
No, I can't join. It says
I'm running out of descriptions for low IQ moronity. I need some new definitions. I'll be back.
I can't. Okay. I wish I could screenshot the shit. It says in the month.
No, I believe you. That must mean that
It says in the month, join. And I'm hitting the join. Okay, now I can do it. Now I can do it. No, you. Now it says you can't join this house.
It says you
No. It said yes. I can't join the house. So that's on you.
No.
I can't join the house.
It just
I can't join this house.
It just means the owner or one of the other admins has you blocked. That's why you can't join it, probably. Sometimes Clubhouse gets a little glitchy, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like me. There's a lot of people that love me, and there's a lot of people that hate me. So it's good.
Yeah. But this is
Yeah,
my house.
they're sensitive. I don't give a fuck. I don't make money. I don't care. But the whole thing is.
Weren't you supposed to leave an hour ago because you were offended by my PTR? No?
I started a room called the Short Yellow Boss, but nobody signed.
Nice. I joined that house.
Bus.
I would join that house because I think that's hilarious. All right, you guys ready? Dumb, slow, simple, thick, idiotic, foolish,
Monica,
dull,
I can't
ignorant, dense, silly, unintelligent, dopey, fatuous, obtuse, irrational, insane, mad, soft, unreasonable, doltish, boneheaded, brain dead, vacuous, thick-headed, mindless, brainless, witless, lame brain, bonehead, dorky, crazy, senseless, dunderhead, opaque, dim, pinheaded, oafish, weak-minded, dopey, idiotical. That's a good one. Moronic, lame brain, soft-headed, dimwitted. I like it. Isn't that cute?
No, I don't like that racer.
Idiotic.
Yeah, that's the dumbest shit ever.
Exactly.
Monica, just change the room. What y'all gonna do? God dang. Hurry up.
Oh, you talking about the replay room? Serendipity hasn't told me.
What are you doing?
I'm doing atonement. I'm doing penance. I will do whatever replay Serendipity wants because
Monica, let me ask you something. Are you black or white? What are you?
I am Monica. Hear me roar.
Oh God. She's so corny.
Monica, please answer the man's question.
No.
Yeah, I swear to God.
He doesn't get to know.
Answer those questions.
She's
Yeah,
a rainbow.
She's rainbow. Okay, she's mixed. Okay.
Bruce, what do you think she is?
To me, she's probably white. She's like blonde hair, probably. Blonde hair.
She said in my back channel. She said tell that black ass woman to quit throwing
Bruce, we have to find a way to get you in the house, Bruce. We must find a way.
What about politically?
Everything you take into account.
She's white. She gotta be white.
Is color still a thing?
Yes, color is always a thing. It will be to y'all know.
Levels. And we have to ask if politically she might be white, by birth, but
That's never gonna happen, ever, like in life.
Why not?
You just can't say that, Andre. Andre, you know you black. I can already tell, but you know.
Tell us
No,
the
Andre, you
accent
black. I know you. No,
I think about Brazil.
Dr. Mitch, I know you white.
Andre, you take that card and you run with it and make it fire, because that's hilarious.
Serena Penny, I know she's white. I love Serena, but Roe, he might be white, but like we don't know. Edie, you white shit, and then New York, you black.
You're white
Monica,
shit, Edie. You're white shit.
She's white as shit.
Put that in your bio too.
What? Edie? What?
No, I'm not saying white as shit. It's just, white. But New York, definitely black. Monica, I don't know what the fuck you are, dude. I'm trying to find out.
Keep it that way.
No, I don't like that. I want to know everybody's race.
Stop.
She's so quiet. I don't know. JC's podcast. I know he's white as hell. Ephra, she's black. Dr. Mitch, she's white.
Ephra,
she's
black.
definitely.
Ephra, she's
white.
black.
Andre's black. David definitely is white. That's that Marshall's white too. So let me get everybody. Wallace is black.
No, hold on just a second. Ephra,
love this.
Hold on, Bruce. Ephra, did you lose your primary account, or did you just open a new one for having access to? I guess what I'm asking is, did your account get clipped, and are you appealing it so I can write a letter asking Clubhouse to reinstate your old account? That's kind of where I was going with that.
You start listening to Monica, and she keeps talking. I think she's like half black, half white. I think she got some ghetto in her.
Do you want to hear my impression of a black man?
Oh my God, here we go. She got some hood in her, so she's.
Pause.
Curry, she black as hell. I don't know.
Stop and say, Bruce. Curtis wants to know.
That nigga fucking black as shit.
No, you said the N-word.
Oh my God, really? I'm black. Can I say that? I can't say that.
Can't. Rule of the house, no N-word, K-word.
You know what, Serene, don't be too white. Just.
It's not my rule, Bruce, that we have to respect the owner.
Who's the owner?
Wherever he is.
Mojo.
Who's the owner?
Mojo.
Where's he at?
He's on vacation.
He's on vacation, but he let y'all rule this room, huh?
Okay, we were talking about Serendipity's new house. I kind of like a coffee cafe kind of theme, but then also maybe we should step away from it.
Right.
Maybe we should do Cheers, where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, well,
Like a bar scene instead of it's a racially ambiguous house, sir. How dare you? It is. I like Cheers actually.
I swear to God, Monica
There's
sounds
a lot we
like
can do with that.
Yo,
listen up, Bruce, you hear me? Let me tell you, let me lay it down. Listen up, bro, you're off the mic continuously. It's getting a little old, you understand? You feel what I'm saying? Can you process that information appropriately? Huh?
Did you just say appropriately? You just said you said
I ain't got no time for no motherfucker.
Oh my God, she said, how you gonna have a ghetto ass voice and they gonna say appropriately? Like this, that didn't make sense, Monica.
Allow me to elucidate the situation appropriately.
Monica, what do you do? What? You know
Bruce,
what?
I think you should do the white guy next. I think that would be
Well, hi guys, how you doing today? I'm really in.
Well, he said a bad word.
He needs to do. He's got to do the white woman. He's got to do the white woman.
No, I can't do the white one. That's Monica. She can do that shit all day. She can do that all day.
Who's my brother?
I can't do that.
Oh, let me do Mo.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please not touch the lemons? Those lemons are for everyone.
Not too much on Moose, okay? Not too much
He
on
said
Moose.
the women's.
I cannot believe you guys are in here mocking the noble black people. You guys think it's funny to imitate them and it's so disrespectful. I'm going to have to judge you as race-based bigots and feel superior in the goo because I am only insulting white people, which by necessity makes me superior to all of you. That's Moose and Jarl. I really can't distinguish them. I think they're the same people, Serendipity. I'm pretty sure.
They're not the same people.
I've never seen them. I've never seen them. I've never seen them in the same place at the same time.
He's not even here anymore. Let's not do that.
Because he had to stamp his Canadian bacon foot and exit like the Karen, the total male Karen that he is.
She sounds just like you.
It's Jarl, not Charles. It's Jarl.
Oh my God, she sounds like you, Serene. I'm sorry.
That sounds like
you. Said a bad word.
She just said Monica sound like you.
And I can't message Moose. So does he have me blocked?
No, he doesn't have you blocked. We've already had that conversation. I remember you asked him, and he said he had his profile locked down.
I think he's
fibbing. He did. He's not fibbing. He doesn't have you blocked.
I think he's fibbing.
He just doesn't want you harassing him.
I don't.
Monica just sound like you.
Serendipity, look in the chat. He came for us first. He can't just laugh. He's got the sense of humor. So annoying. Tofu has more more comedic timing and hilarity than Jarl and Moose.
You trigger people.
They're Canadian.
They misunderstand you.
They're Canadian.
But we don't.
They're Canadian.
Not in here. Let's
He
not
said
do
that
that.
Canadian is. I love
Canadian. Are you saying Canadians on the planet?
No, Canadians are cool.
Yeah, Kids in the Hall.
The funniest Canadians have become American. I've adopted them, so my point stays. Canadians as a whole.
Is Miss Canadian? I don't even. Is Miss Canadian?
Oh, Canada.
Monica, that was a black laugh. You just laughed really hard. That was black. That was black. So I'll find out who you are now. Got you. Got you, Monica.
Donald's here. Donald is.
Mr. President, I'm happy to see you're here and well, and the rumors of your demise were premature. Welcome, sir.
Well, thank you very much. Look at all these wonderful looking people in here. This is amazing. I was hearing you talking about Canada earlier. It's not a very funny country, actually. I thought about buying it, but who knows? I've been terrified my ass off. We'll see what happens.
That's a horrible impression.
I think it's
Cheers.
Cheers is fun, and we can do happy hour legitimately.
She said she likes street. Oh my God, y'all killing me.
It's got a great theme song already built in.
Everybody knows your name. That's very white.
Hey, you know what?
I don't think they have one person on that show.
No, it's not. But I actually go to a bar like that. I'm the black person. No, seriously, I'm the black. Yeah.
I think you are a hoot.
Do you feel
absolutely right?
Do you feel welcome fun, Bruce, or do you feel patronized?
You're always welcome to my home. Actually, no, I feel great, dude. I'm known my friend. I'm cool.
Love that.
Yeah.
Serendipity.
I get fucked up and they talk shit. I talk shit.
The chairs room is derailed right from the get-go because Bruce doesn't know your name.
Oh.
Exactly. You're right. Motherfucker, I just get fucked up and have fun with them. And shit, matter of fact, I'm going out to tonight. Thank you guys. See, y'all make me. See, I love this. Y'all made me. No, I'm going out there. I'm going out there tonight. It's like on
I hope
North
you're taking
Hollywood.
an Uber, Bruce.
Yeah, I need.
Serendipity, you didn't like the topic idea in the back in the text?
Oh, hold on. I don't even think I saw it. Hang on. Did I?
Well, Yosh is here, so he would be so helpful in that replay. Oh, this is Musty guy, guys. He's a troll. I mean, y'all can lit him up if y'all want to laugh for a minute, but then we're gonna bring him right back. Musty
You gotta
cracker
be
guy.
black, Monica. You gotta be black. I swear to God, you just said some black shit.
I'm just trolling for psychiatric patients, you know?
Me and Andre, we hood. Me and Andre.
Oh, super small pecker. That's what you're talking
Find
about.
out, Monica.
Yeah,
Find out.
he's very inappropriate.
Oh, I mean, we're in the muff. I don't know that we can really have small pecker inappropriateness in the muff because
Why?
small peckers just ain't doing it for the muff.
Okay, you white guys are excluded from this
I
conversation.
get it. Micro penises need love too, but
Excuse me, I'll be honest. Excuse me, I think it's a lot bigger than that. Okay, let's be honest.
Donald, we don't need. You know what, Donald? You know what? How about you freaking like LA? It's a lot of homeless people in here. Can you do something about that? Like,
Well, absolutely not. Only can I do something about it, but I will do something. But I've been doing a lot of things. A lot of things, okay? If you could just be patient. I've got a lot of things
How
doing.
patient I gotta be? You
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Yes, I'm doing a lot of things, but there's a lot of things more we could do. But we'll see. You know, there's a lot of things doing. You know, but that's what I do. I do a lot of things. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, y'all definitely do a lot of things. I see that.
Girls? Do we
$170
want
million for concentration camps. Yeah, taking people off food stamps. Not the great one.
He just comes on stage.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I will say this. Sleepy Joe Biden couldn't concentrate if he was our president, okay? Let's be honest. Okay, he would probably fall asleep.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true.
It's very true, actually. It's probably the most truest thing I've ever said, let's be honest.
What do you think of some super small peckers?
Well, I think, that's just a pandemic thing. I think it's fake news. I think, a lot of people have talked about my genitalia, okay? I don't know if you saw the South Park guys, but that's fake news. It's actually a cartoon, okay? It's not real. Those guys are telling us bums. They don't know what they're talking about. Should have been canceled a long time ago.
Well, let's see
I
what
assure
the
you,
super has to say about that.
Excuse me, I think a lot of things about my penis. There's a lot of things been said about it, but I'm going to be honest, okay? It's insanely larger than you think, okay? A lot bigger.
It's
You
you.
can see the hand motions too. Like I have to give him a 7 out of 10. I think he's better than
Well, there's a lot of,
Dr.
there's a
Mitch.
lot of chatter about my
Judge.
penis. There's a lot of chatter, and I can see why. Okay, let's be honest.
All this pecker
Well,
talk in the mouth.
That's the president. Shit, you heard it from him.
There you go. Super small pecker, what have you to say for yourself?
First of all, I just want to thank you for your service, Mr. President. I'm honored to have you speak.
Well, you're a lot welcome, and I'm so sorry about the size of your pain, but let's be honest, okay? If Sleepy Joe Biden would have won this, you wouldn't have any health care to have some extensions to make your pain a little bit bigger and a lot better than it looks right now.
And I've been scamming so much since you've been in office. I've made so much money. It just wasn't.
Well, excuse me. Let me give you a little word from advice, okay? Go to Walmart.com after you get off this show, okay? Order you some Nair and shave your pubes. Let me tell you, it's amazing. You might get another 1/4 of an inch and make your micro thing great again. Let's be honest. Cool. So that's a plug from Walmart.com, okay? They're great. They'll deliver it straight to your door. You don't even have to leave your house.
Oh, man. Thank you, Mr. President. Wow. What would I do without you? You got my vote again in 3 years.
Me too. Well, that's great, but a lot of people's asked me too. They said, Trump, you got to run a 3rd term. I said, I don't know if I can, but we'll see what we can do. There's a lot of things I've been working on. Trust me, I gotta be. You stay tuned, buckle up, because we're not even in a year into my 1st term, okay? And I've done a lot of things, and there's a lot more to do.
Motherfucking right, you can run. What they gonna do? How they gonna stop it?
Well, I've got a master plan, and I'm gonna break the news right here on your show. You guys want to hear it? Okay, here it goes.
If you need any help, let me know.
There's been a lot of chatter out there. Is Trump gonna run a third term? I was talking to Vladimir the other day. I call him Vlad, and I said, Vlad, stop all this crap over here. It's just stupid. There's thousands, there's millions. There's trillions of people dying, and I don't like this. And he said something in Russian, and I said, I can't understand you. And I looked at my guy, and I said, you know what? I got a wonderful idea. It's a big, beautiful idea. It's a gigantic blue one. Let me tell you, it's a humdinger. And I think what I'm going to do at the end of my 4th year is I'm going to announce this right now. So write your pens out, and all this fake news, write it down. I, Donald Trump, will be identifying as a woman, okay? It's genius, I know, but think about it. I can run for a 3rd term as a woman and be the first woman president, as well as the first trans president. It's absolutely genius. It's wonderful, and it's gonna happen.
Dad. And I didn't think of it.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm with you, Donald Trump.
Is so amused by President
I'm
Trump.
with you, Donald Trump.
He's not even
I'm with you.
It's amazing.
Bruce, his name is President Trump.
I'm sorry, Mr. President Trump. I'm sorry.
Well, you can call me President Trump now, and I guarantee you in 3.5 more years you'll be calling me, and I want to be called from here on out Madam Trump.
I'll do that.
I'm gonna make America just as wonderful as ever, because I'm going to allow women's and man's sports and man's and women's sports, and I'm also thinking about buying the Indiana Fever. Okay, there's been a lot of dildos thrown on the court, but when I'm Madam Sarah, this is gonna end.
Okay, all right, Mr. Trump. I'm sorry,
8
President
more
Trump.
years.
Serendipity, can I ask you what's your opinion of LS's PTR in the Go?
Well, I love the NCAA. I think they're a great organization, but the NRA is another good one. Let's be honest, okay? But I'll tell you that SOB Vladimir Putin is just bouncing around and he's playing with fire, okay? I talk to him, all the time.
Kitover?
Excuse me?
We're trying to figure out which clubhouse you are, sir.
I own all the clubhouses. I own a lot
You
of
have the best clubhouses.
I get them
Nobody
there. I
has
have them everywhere.
clubhouses like you have clubhouses. I understand.
I have more clubhouses than anybody I know.
Superior clubhouses for sure.
Wonderful clubhouses. There's a lot of wonderful people too. A lot of hardworking people. But you know what? The thing is, like, there's a lot of hardworking people, but they came here and they came here one way, and say it loud and proud with me, everybody, if you know at home. They came here legally. Okay.
Legally. That's a good one. You say that really well. Legally. So serendipity. So PTRs that I find that people find like inflammatory or possibly offensive, and then I see LSs. I'm like, I know what that PTR is about. They're calling Trump Hitler, and so they get to right, and then we get to have a conversation about it.
I think my impression of LS's comments in chat, which is I think all I've really heard from LS, they don't bother me. I'm just,
May I jump in?
Sure.
So, do you know what those words mean?
Not my Führer, like Hitler. Not my.
No. It means not my leader.
Oh, Führer means leader?
So, if Führer means leader. So, I have that up there because I don't want people to confuse me for someone who does support our current leader. That's all. That's all it is. Not my leader.
Not hashtag not my president from 2017. Okay. Just recycled. With a connotation of hearkening back to the Third Reich and
Well, that's in your head.
Right.
You think that's about it. You think I'm
Okay.
calling the current administration Hitler. That's in your head.
Oh, now I know you in that voice. He's talking. Who is he? I know you, LS Love, but you changed your name.
No. I have two accounts. One is just LSL, and one is LS. That's it.
Yeah.
Two different devices.
I know that voice though, and I don't remember you by LS.
What part of the country are you from?
Right now, I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Grew up in Jersey and
he's
Los Angeles.
What part of Jersey? North Jersey or South Jersey?
South Jersey. If you want to look at my PPR, my picture is right in there. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
75 years old.
Well, hold on. I don't mean to dogpile him.
Wow, you 75.
Wait a minute, Bruce. Wait a minute, Bruce. Bruce, stop it.
75.
Bruce, stop it. So thank you for joining us.
Why are you so mean, dude?
Because you lack self-control and it annoys
You know
me.
you lack self-control. You black.
Whoa, that's racist. That's racist.
So LS.
Black as hell.
LS.
You said I could mute you, Bruce.
LS, have we had a conversation? Move him down. Because honestly.
You're interrupting. They're trying to have a conversation. Let's just give them a minute, Bruce.
And we can move on from this if you guys are bored. But LS, have we engaged in conversation before?
No, I've never engaged with you personally before.
I've seen you in the chat though.
Yes, I listen to this room. I'm listening to JB's new room. I used to hang out in Healthy Debates before it went out of business last week. I only come up when I have something to say. I'm really just a listener.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, thank you.
I've never been particularly, felt like any sort of way about his comments in chat either. I feel like he's always.
My comments are to make people think. Okay, I don't call anybody out. The only person I call out is the fake guy with the fake voice that Kitman do.
Yeah,
that's just a way.
Yeah.
So, Healthy Debates was ended last week?
I thought I saw a room in there yesterday.
No, they haven't had a room in a few days. JB now been eliminated as one of the house runners, and he's got his own thing going. It's a very good room.
You guys, you don't get it.
So we have a hot mic. David, what do we not get, David?
we gotta do mute up when you're not talking, please. The background noise
I'm
is
so
insane.
sick of, you know what? When you gonna fight?
That's a threat.
So Bruce is fighting himself in the goo. He'll be back in a minute. I did have one more conversation for LS. So thanks for joining the stage. And you have a good voice. You should consider using it more often.
Well, I've been doing radio shows and podcasts in regards to the use of medical cannabis for like the last 20 years. So thank you for liking my voice. I appreciate it.
Also, your PTR reminds me of the No Kings protests from in May. I think it was in May. And the comedy that I found in England participating in the No Kings protests.
Was that a question or a statement?
Sound like a statement to me.
More like a commentary. It was just so funny. I'm like, you guys have a king, and you're doing a No Kings protest.
Who's you guys?
England.
Oh.
Oh, Ella, would you like to tell us, have you ever dined at Cracker Barrel?
One place to another for a couple of days. I did have breakfast at a Cracker Barrel.
What did you think of it?
Good breakfast.
Was there too many white people?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
Wonderful chicken fried steak. I totally recommend.
I apologize. I'll rephrase it. Were there a lot of white people?
I see people.
So
I see dead people.
I was in the Cracker Barrel Friday, and there were all kinds of people enjoying the food, shopping. It's a good experience of Americana, not white, just Americana.
Hey, what do you mean shopping?
Donald Trump. I actually think I'm gonna visit to Mar-a-Lago. Might be on my bucket list, sir. I'm not a big golf player, but I'm interested in supporting conservative-run businesses, even though you're mostly a Democrat.
Well, I don't know about that, but it is a wonderful place, and I hope you can come there because there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of golf, but I'm gonna tell you right now, we got a gigantic Walmart there. It is unbelievable. Okay, it's open 24 hours, like it should be. Let's be honest.
I sound like I shop at Walmart. I think you just insulted me.
I never said that. I never said that. That's fake news. You can rewind it and tell it again, but I never said it. Okay? I just said we had a gigantic Walmart down there on the island, and it's there when you get there, and it's open 24 hours. You're welcome.
And for the record, saying that you're offended by Walmart means that you're offending people that shop at Walmart. So actually, you're offending people who shop at Walmart.
I was there yesterday. I just don't want people to know that I shop there.
Well, that's offensive to people that shop at Walmart all the time.
David, I'm sure you've seen the People of Walmart videos, and I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I really have to say this. If I don't, I'm going to pee my pants. I want to give a plug to Walmart Plus, okay? If it's for people that want to go there, but they don't want to go there, but they still can go there, but kind of not. Well, basically what you can do is you can go on your telephone and get anything you need and get it delivered right to your door. And right now we got a special for $9 a month. You can get it every delivery and everything for free. Okay, totally free. Everybody likes that, but it costs $9.99. You're welcome.
Yeah, because things are already.
Okay, so we have a house name. Cheers. Seems like we need a little bit more than just cheers, though.
They want us to clean it
Like
up.
postcards from the
edge.
edge.
Serious task. Because of the nature of the working area, you will each have no more than 90 seconds to solve this problem. You will enter reactor building 3, climb the stairs, but do not immediately proceed to the roof. When you get to the top, wait inside behind the entrance to the roof to clear the ground. They all must be from over here, moving fast. From this opening, then turning to the left and entering the workplace here. There's a hole in the roof.
I'm curious right now. Oh, for sure.
It's time to go.
Ellis, what do you see as one of the biggest constraints right now for the Conservative Party?
They don't have any constraints.
Well, so I guess that's a constraint, right?
No, they do whatever they want to.
It's going to limit their ability to be effective in the future. It's a constraint.
Well, so you answered your own question then. You're saying that the fact that they can do anything they want right now, so you're seeing that possibly things are going to get turned around and they may not be able to do everything they want. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that we were told that the immigration and deportation policies of this administration would focus on the criminal element, the drug dealers, the rapists, the murderers, the animals that have come in without invitation.
And is that what they're doing now?
California, they're in Home Depot parking lots, pulling dishwashers out of restaurants, and pulling people off the line at car washes.
So that's sort of the opposite of what they said they were going to do, right? They just grab people and send them.
Whenever you give law enforcement a quota and a directive, they're gonna meet it. It's human nature to kind of do things the easiest way as possible, and it's very hard to catch criminals. It's very easy to pull people off a restaurant. So the short answer is yes, pretty much the opposite of what was advertised.
Right, they're doing whatever they want to do. So with no constraints, they're just doing stuff.
Well, there's big, follow the money. They've allocated $170 billion for the construction of for migrants. At the same time, they're canceling food stamps and medical benefits for people with Down syndrome. So, yeah, I got a beef with them. I think it's going to be a tremendous political football in the next election. I think the immigration thing is going to backfire in a big.
Well, when I'm elected to my third term as a woman, it's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of change, let's be honest. There's going to be women's and man's sports. I'm going to make dildo throwing stopped. It's going to stop immediately.
Is Caitlyn Jenner going to be your VP?
Excuse me?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of good candidates out there, but we got to see who's still kicking in about 3 years. That's still a long way off because, like I said earlier, we're not even a year in my first term yet, okay? And we've done a lot of things, and there are many more things to do. But I do feel like my trans thing is quite absolute. Excuse me. I think a lot of my trans thing is absolutely genius. And I think once I'm in my third term and the first ever openly trans president and also the first ever woman president, it's just going to add more acolytes, and we're going to make a lot of things a lot better, and things are going to be great once again.
Serendipity, are you still carrying stuff? Because I really got an epiphany. I want to name the house the Green Dragon Tavern. Can I name the house Green Dragon Tavern? Called GET.
I have a house something tavern, right? The Elite Tavern or something.
Well, Green Dragon Tavern is where the revolution started.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, from my understanding, that's where the rebels met to hatch their revolution.
I like it.
Sons of Liberty. It might be a little bit of a mouthful, so if Serendipity hates it, we won't. But I like that so much. When I went to see the Henry Ford Museum, there was a section about American history, and they had a mock Green Dragon Tavern. You know, like the Thomas Paine's Common Sense. It was posted under a pseudonym because it was so dangerous for people to know who they really were. And when people say people should use their real names on Clubhouse, I'm like, do you understand that the biggest ideas have to start with anonymity by the idea's creator, just to give the idea an opportunity to be tested?
Yeah, well, people who say you have to use real names here either haven't been on here much, haven't seen what goes on,
right?
Or they want people's name for some reason. So, whatever to that.
Who's whining?
I don't know. Who's whining? Will said, why all the whining?
I think people are just tired. So do I want coffee or do I want food? I think I want coffee to hold them.
Having it. It's a Black Rifle espresso salty caramel. It's okay.
Nice.
What do you think of name-wise?
You're gonna hate it, but I love it so much. I love it so much, but you're gonna hate it. I already know. I already know. The Green Dragon Tavern. It has all my favorite things. Taverns, dragons, green. But it's also meaningful because it was the start of the revolution. The Sons of Liberty met there over ale to discuss how to become free.
I like it. William Wallace likes it. It's a very Monica house.
I know, it might be too Monica.
It's not a serendipity house.
Fair enough. Let me go change one of my houses. I have my Mojo Casa. My Mojo Casa from the Barbie movie. What was that? What house was that? Go change that one. To the Green Dragon Tavern.
The Elite Tavern. Remember that? You can just use that if you want. Just knock out anybody who's still in there that we don't want.
Mojo Dojo Casa House.
That's not the kind of house that I want, though. What do you mean? Which is going to be really hard because it would be nice to offer a John Kitover free space.
but like, I don't really want to. It's not about having a house full of. I don't want another echo chamber. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I mean, is it going to be you let anybody in who wants to come in? You just want to know who's in there, and not have enough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah.
You can monitor.
Right? I mean, you can still apply house rules and whatnot. You can still moderate, but I don't want it to just be.
You just don't want.
I'm keying it up with, you know.
You just don't want anonymous that anybody can go in on any account and still record, right?
Correct. It's more about John Kitover's anonymous recorder account.
So, yeah. But he's got what, 40 of the named accounts?
He's got 60 phones, so he's probably got 60 active accounts. Many of which we all know, but I'm sure that he's got plenty that we don't.
Well, if I could take a minute, I would like to say thank you for bringing me up, but I need to step out because Melania and I have a date. We're going to Long John Silver's, and I want to tell everybody thank you and God bless you all. And let's make America great again, and I will talk to you very soon, okay?
Bye, Mr. President.
It was hilarious.
He was no Josh, but it's I. Josh is the best Mr. President. What's really funny is when he does Mr. President and Biden talking to each other. Oh my gosh.
So is that John in the audience listening to it saying
Yes. Yes. In a room, he's streaming it. In another room, it says, enough has gone downhill.
Wow, such.
I know.
It's never been. We're just missing Mojo.
Right. That's the problem.
He's a great leader.
Yeah, we are missing Mojo in the mouth.
Rogers. He used to be so cranky. Now he's so nice. I don't know. I think it was a put up. Maybe the cranky thing was just a put up.
Yeah, he's definitely been a lot nicer in the mouth. But there's just enough spicy, you know? He can pull his asshole pad out if he wants to, but there's just enough spicy. I don't know, Mom. Go back to the phone. Hey, Marshall. We're just settling down after trolling hour.
Glad I missed it.
Yeah, we're trolling for I'm trolling for psychiatric patients.
Trolling for psychiatric patients.
Like I heard there's unlimited supply.
Response. You should be a patient.
Oh, let's not go.
Well, you are definitely trolling the right pool, Dr. Mitch.
I'm just kidding, of course, but I can't help myself because there's so many crazy people who go.
That is very true.
There are quite a few crazy people.
Yes.
was in a room, in Matt Pool's room, and I had one of the guys try to go back over 2020 and that it was rigged, and I fucking lost my shit. I was like, that's dumb. We lost. Get over it. It really frustrated me.
What, the 2020 election? Is that what I heard you saying?
No, people telling me that Trump won it even though we didn't. I get irritated by that. I'm just like, look at the loss. It's not that hard. I get it. You may not like it, and I get that that's not the way you wanted it to go, but, like, the other person won, so might as well just, like, get ready for the next one. I don't know. There are lots of things that frustrate me about it, but I will say, for example, Monica, it took me 3 years to understand Monica's perspective, probably because I'm a part of hearing.
Like, not physically, but just you don't hear what you don't want.
Well, it's active listening, and what happens is I'll say a statement that he's heard over and over and over before. So he's heard that part of it, and he's able to dismiss it because he's like, no, that's, so maybe we should use the January 6th model, Marshall. And so I've never supported the violence that happened on January 6th. And I've also said people that call it an insurrection and a coup are not describing that contentious day in history well. Truthfully, it was a mostly peaceful protest.
It was very poor security, and that might be intentional. Hey, Marshall, I don't know if you noticed, but Trump signed an executive order today stating he wants government ID for voters. I don't know if you saw that.
You mean he wants some sort of national ID?
Just for people to have a current government ID. Well, I'm in California, and you don't have to be a citizen to get a driver's license. No, but you don't have to be a citizen to get a driver's license. So, in this case, I don't think it would work. But
wait, so you're saying?
But doesn't it say on the driver's license whether you're a citizen or not?
I'm sorry, Andre. So in California, a driver's license is not a government ID because you don't have to be a citizen to have one?
No, it is a government ID, but it is a government.
So
he was saying that it's going to create the confusion because, people who have government IDs are not necessarily citizens like in California. My question is, though, isn't there something that indicates that you are, you're an immigrant or a immigrant? Because I remember, when I was, before I became citizen, my driver's license